Angela, what'd you find? Something creepy?
I found this super creepy Cupid.
Well, I am so excited to finally be at the Container Store. Now, I know this isn't vintage and what I normally share here on my channel. However, I just think that this is so much fun because I remember going to the Container Store with my grandma when I was younger and having the best time looking for all kinds of little gadgets and doodads. She would always send me the Container Store catalog for Christmas, and I'd get to pick out a couple of fun things for my workshop. So I always love going to the Container Store when I'm here in St. Louis because we don't have one in Florida. And one of my favorite things to get here while I'm in town is these little tiny colored boxes. I don't even know if they still sell them, but they used to come in an array of colors, every color under the sun, and they were just little miniature and fun, and they're only like 34 cents. So every time I'm in a Container Store, I always have to go look for those little boxes and pick one up. So I'm going to take you guys inside, show you some of my favorite little spots in the Container Store, and just have a good time because this store is pure magic. So if you've been following my cooking segments I've been doing with Soulmate, you know how much I love OXO. Now, I am not sponsored by them. I just think that their tools work really well in the kitchen. And this is something that Container Store has I think is pretty cool. This little stainless steel spoon rest actually also holds your pot lids while you're cooking, and that is brilliant. So if you've never been in a Container Store, basically what it is a giant store filled with every type of organizing product under the sun, plus neat little gadgets and helpful things to improve your daily life. So this is their kitchen section, which is amazing. They also have everything you could ever want for traveling, cord organization, which is another one of my favorite sections. So it's just a giant store with all things organization. And if that is your jam, like me, you will love this store and you'll want to buy everything in it. I even think their tagline used to be "Contain Your Excitement," which is absolutely wonderful. Now I know you're probably thinking to yourself, Katie, why are you showing us trash cans? Well, I got my first trash can at the Container Store, my first good one, let me put it that way. And it's by a brand called Simple Human. Again, not sponsored by them, but I love their trash cans. And it seems like they've got some new models here in the store, so I wanted to show them to you. This one is awesome because the lid stays up, which is really nice when you're changing the bag. And it has a special liner pocket for all the bags to go. So you can just pull out a new bag and put it in. And they're wonderful trash cans. And they have a nice step bar. They're stainless steel. And I've had mine for at least 6 years now. And it's working beautifully. Okay, we have found the boxes. These are so fun. They come in a variety of colors, shapes, and sizes. And I just love these. I don't know why, but they make me so happy. They've raised their prices a little bit since I've been here, but they're so fun and they come in a variety of colors. So I'm going to get a little red one. These are just so wonderful. They're like little storage boxes for whatever you want to put in it, and they just make you so happy. They've got these little tiny ones here, and they're so darling, and I love the different colors. These used to be here all the way back when my mom was a kid, and would come to the Container Store and pick out some of these boxes. So they've had these for a while now, and it's so fun to come in and get a couple of colors. They're not very expensive, and I just love looking at them. I put them on my dresser and put little things inside of them, and they remind me of my mom, the Container Store, and just all things fun and happy. So one of my other favorite sections at the Container Store is this little office section here with all kinds of cord ties and wraps. These things are so handy. I use these cable clips a lot. They're really fantastic. And the other thing that I use is these unties. I love gear ties too. They work about the same, but they're so nice. They're like a reusable twist tie, and they work wonderful for different types of cords and things that you're wrapping. So I have a whole bunch of these. I also love these cable tags. They're great for labeling cables if you have a bunch going to one section, like a TV or something, you know which one is what. I just love this section. Every time I come here, I buy some more cable ties because I use them constantly. So if you haven't figured out, I am a bit of a Monica. I do like my things to be organized and kept really nicely. I just cannot stand disorder. It just drives me nuts. So I love these Bisley cabinets. I actually have a few of these at home that I bought here at the Container Store, and they're great because they're kind of modeled to look vintage, industrial, but of course they're a newer piece. But they have these tiny little drawers, and you can put all kinds of things in them, and I use them to corral everything from my stationery to my wax seals to little nails that I might need inside the house. I mean, anything and everything can go in here, and I love them. So I have a tall one and then two little ones. They're just fabulous. So this is another favorite aisle of mine here at the Container Store. So I'm in the jewelry aisle of the Container Store, really the closet section, and I'm looking at all of these organizers going, I don't think these would hold my brooches. I have over 350 brooches. So one of these little containers isn't going to be enough, but I was hoping to maybe find something that would hold all of my brooches, and it just doesn't seem like they have anything like that here, although we might find something and get a little creative. The brooch binder is great, but I was going to see if they had anything else for more brooches that I am acquiring. Now this is another thing I see online a lot through some of the people I follow that just do organizing, and I think these little acrylic trays are wonderful. They're $5.99 and $4.99 each. Of course, you can buy a whole set down there, but these are fantastic for organizing small things in a drawer. And I was thinking about getting one of these for my wax seal sticks because I think this would really help out a lot organizing those and keeping that drawer nice and tidy. So these are pretty fantastic. What do you guys think? So this little section at the Container Store is always fun because they just have an assortment of little gadgets and items that you didn't really know you need, but then you see it and you're like, ooh, that could be handy. I'm going to buy that for $4. And this section just is so whimsical. It is part of their like office section. And look what I found. I found a little Louie, yes, all the way in St. Louis, and a dinosaur for Mary Beth over at Fat Bird Finds. Now my last favorite aisle at the Container Store is this travel aisle. I've always been a big fan of little cubes and things to organize your stuff when you're traveling, and the Container Store makes some great Container Store brand ones. But my favorite little cubes are these Eagle Creek ones. You can get the cubes for packing things, the slim cube, or these little tiny bags that come in different sizes. They're wonderful. I use them in my backpack to organize my gear, and in my luggage I have a bunch of these. They are so handy. I cannot speak highly enough about them, so I really recommend these. Again, not sponsored by any of these products. I just happen to really love this aisle, and every time I'm in the St. Louis Container Store, I have to walk through here and see what fabulous things they have, because you never know what you might find and what you're going to need to organize your stuff. Well, the Container Store has been so much fun. These are some of the things that I'm picking up today. I am getting some cord organizers because I'm in desperate need of some organization by my computer where I do my live streams from. I have a lot of cords that are just falling off the counter all the time, so I found these neat little organizers for that. And I'm also getting an Apple Watch stand charger because mine always falls off by my bed. So that is going to be really handy and important to my life. I'm also getting some of those containers that I see on TikTok all the time. I think Kat Den is one of the ladies I follow, and she has these, and they're going to be great for my wax seals and some of the small items I use in my resale business to organize stuff in my kitchen. So I'm very excited about that. And then the last little thing I found, besides those neat little colored boxes, is this toothbrush holder. It goes right in your bathroom drawer, and it's supposed to dry your toothbrush off pretty quickly. So that's something that could be very handy for me, so I don't have to keep using a towel inside the drawer. And I'm just very thrilled that I found this little thing. I didn't know I needed it, but came in here, saw it, and thought, well, let's give that a try while I'm at the Container Store. So I always find some fun things while I'm here, and I'm going to get going because my special guest that's joining me in St. Louis will be here in the next hour, so I better skedaddle back to the hotel. But this has been such a fun shopping trip. Hey guys, look who I have here. It's Angela from Dear Angela's Vintage. Oh my gosh, we are in front of Schnucks. And I know for a lot of you guys this is like no big thing, but I do not have Schnucks in Florida.
Or in Illinois.
And so we're going to go in and get some ooey gooey butter cookies, the best in the world, made at Schnucks Bakery, and some other fabulous snacks for our hotel room. So let's go inside. Oh, I'm so excited to have Angela here.
So fun to see Katie.
Yay! All right, Schnucks grocery store. It is fabulous. Aisles and aisles of great snacks and food, and a wonderful fresh department of all kinds of things to go here. And of course, they have my grandma's favorite boar's head. Okay, Angela, what do we find here? What are these things?
Look, it's a little cheesecake in a glass thing. I mean, decadent little desserts, creme brulee, and you can torch it yourself.
Ooh, fancy. Our grocery store has nothing like this.
I mean, and if you want some macarons,
whoa.
who doesn't want some fancy macarons?
Yep, man, Schnucks has a darn good bakery. Yum, yum. Yep, folks, here they are. Ooey gooey butter cookies. This is a St. Louis tradition. It is wonderful. I believe the lady that invented this recipe invented it by accident, gave it to all of her neighbors. They loved it, and it's become a St. Louis staple. Now, you can get ooey gooey butter cookies pretty much all over the city. But in my opinion, Schnucks Bakery has the best ones. And you can get cake too, but the cookies, that's where it's at. So, here we go. Ooey gooey butter cookies. Coming home with us to the hotel. So there's a lot of pizza places in the St. Louis area, but my favorite is Ferrado's. And to me, it does not compare to Emo's, but it's pretty cool to see that they have Emo's pizza sauce here in the grocery store and Provel cheese. That is a St. Louis thing, and it is delicious on pizza. All right, we're at the Salvation Army, and look at this beautiful plate here. I love that little bonbon dish. There's Angela modeling
And
it.
it's like reverse painted.
Yeah, very nice. And I want to show you this because I think this is pretty cool. Now, a lot of you guys may not like this, but it's Rusty Krusty, and it's an old lunchbox with the thermos. Now, at first I thought they were asking $70, and I thought, holy cow. But no, only $19. And how fun is that? Having a lot of fun shopping here at the Salvation Army because actually we don't have a lot of good thrift stores where I am, so it's fun to hit the Midwest. Angela and I are thinking of you, Nate. We found some Wedgwood at the Salvation Army. Well, it's $2.99 and a little dirty, and it is the blue and white ground, but that's kind of fun to see. And lots of souvenir plates here. Not sure we'll be picking any of these up, but they're kind of fun. Angela, what'd you find? Something creepy?
I found this super creepy Cupid.
Yeah, I think he's a
So
little
we
creepy.
think Christy Tippy Winks is right up her alley, and probably Misty would love something like this too.
Yep, just not my jam. All right, we'll pick that up for you, Christy. Okay, Laura and Mary Beth, look what we found. Anna made this in 2020, and it's a hobbyist bonus elephant. That's right, Angela. Oh, he's kind of fun, although it looks like he's had a little bit too much flipping and sipping. Okay, trivia question of the day. What is this? Toad, frog, turtle? I don't know. You guys let us know in the comments down below. He does have marbles for eyes, but he's kind of missing some feet there. Poor buddy. Well, we found some Lego Japan salt and pepper shakers, and these guys are shaped like little potbelly stoves, I think. This one has the Lego Japan sticker. It is literally spelled like the Lego company, but he's missing a little bit to his stove, and this guy is also missing a bit, so we're going to leave them here.
Here you go. More creepy items.
Angela said she's going to get this for me, and I'm probably okay with leaving it behind.
She needs some creepy dolls to take home to Florida.
Oh no, I think they can live here.
They can
Salvation
haunt you in
Army.
your dreams.
No. But we also found this, and I think this is kind of cool. It is an old tin toy, And it's like a little roller coaster, and it's got an old pulley here. And I'm sure it would have had something that you launch the coaster up or the car, and it goes around. And look at these little kids on the side. How fun is that? Now, we can't figure out if it's $1.50 or $1.50. I'm pretty sure it'd be $1.50, but I'm not sure. It's by the Chen Playthings Company. I've never heard of them, but very cool. So Angela found this restaurant, and it's pretty darn good. We've got sushi here of all different kinds with my favorite eel sauce. And we've also got some ramen coming out, so we're just having a party over here. Well, guys, this is editing me, realizing again that I did not record anything for an outro. I don't know what is wrong with me on this trip, but I cannot seem to get the intros and outros. I'm more focused, I guess, on the meat of the content. But Angela and I had a wonderful time. We went thrifting. We had wonderful sushi for dinner. And our trip will continue. So I'm going to have a few more videos coming out from my shopping trip and excursions with Angela, which is going to be so much fun. And then I've got the telephone museum coming to you and the car show with my cousin David and lots more amazing content. And then, of course, all of my travels with Pam Blanchard, where I currently am now in Alabama. So there's going to be a lot of fun content coming on my channel. I have so much footage. I am getting the videos slowly edited. I was so excited to put out a video a day when I started doing this vlog and this trip, and then I realized that there was no way I could do a video a day because there's just so much fun things to do while I'm traveling that it doesn't work out time-wise for me to get a video a day. But I'm slowly getting out the content to you guys, and I hope you're enjoying it. I'm having fun doing it and sharing it with you. And of course, before my next video, I'll be seeing you over on Instagram at vintage_and_vinyl. And I hope, as always, folks, that you will stay in, stay safe, and binge YouTube. Bye-bye now.